My sister says I can't be in her wedding if I bring my boyfriend of 5 years. I'm 25 years old, and my name's not important, but my girlfriend, Lisa, she's the heart of this tale. We've been together 5 years now, met back in college when I was 20 and she was 19. She's the kind of woman who lights up a room, smart, funny, and tough as nails when she needs to be. We hit it off over late-night study sessions, sharing cheap pizza and dreams about the future. 7 years ago, that's when we first crossed paths, but it took 2 years of being buddies before I worked up the nerve to ask her out. Since then, we've been tight, real tight. She's practically family to my folks, showing up for every big moment, my niece's birth, her baptism, Christmas trips to the cabin, you name it. Lisa's the type who'd give you the shirt off her back, and my family loves her for it. We're in this for the long haul, no doubt about it, but we ain't rushing to tie the knot. We've got plans, good jobs, a solid bank account before we say I do. That's just how we roll. Now, my sister, Jenny, she's 31, and she's a whole different animal. She's been with her guy, Tom, for 2 years, and they got engaged 6 months back. Jenny's the kind of gal who's been planning her wedding since she was old enough to hold a Barbie doll. Didn't matter who the groom was, long as she got that white dress and a ring on her finger. Me? I couldn't care less about a big ceremony. Give me a steady paycheck and Lisa by my side, and I'm golden. But Jenny, she's all about the fairy tale, and now she's got her big day coming up next month, early May. Thing is, she's got this wild idea that's turned everything upside down. She says I can't bring Lisa to the wedding if I want to be in it. Yeah, you heard that right. My girlfriend of 5 years banned. And it's all cause of Tom's creepy brother, Mike. Let me back up a bit. When Jenny first started dating Tom, she pulled a fast one on me. She said, "Hey, let's grab dinner with me and a buddy," but when I showed up, it was Tom and Mike, sitting there like it was some kind of setup. Mike spent the whole night hitting on me, acting like I was fair game, even after I told him flat out I had a girlfriend. Made my skin crawl, but I brushed it off. Then, at their engagement party, Lisa caught Mike staring at me like a hawk. We dodged him best we could, but every time I see this guy, he's got that weird vibe, like he's planning something. Turns out, he was. Jenny wants me in her wedding party, me, my fraternal twin sister, Sarah, and our 2 brothers, Jake and Tim. Cool, I thought, family thing, no big deal. But then she drops the bomb. I'm walking down the aisle with Mike, not Jake like I figured. I told her straight up, that guy gives me the creeps, Jenny. I ain't doing it. She says it's Tom's idea, and she's gotta keep him happy. Sounds fishy to me, like some dumb plan those brothers cooked up together. I told Lisa about it, and she was mad for me. She's not worried about Mike stealing me, she knows I'm hers, but she hates seeing me stuck in this mess. My siblings thought it was nuts too. Sarah, Jake, and Tim all told Jenny it's a bad call, but she flipped out, crying about how it's her wedding and she'll do what she damn well pleases. Fair enough, I guess, but then it got worse. We had a family dinner at Mom's place, and I figured it was my chance to hash it out with everyone there. I brought up Mike, said he makes me and Lisa uneasy, and Jenny lost it. Tears, yelling, the works, saying I'm trying to wreck her marriage before it even starts. I was like, what the hell? Marriage ain't even happened yet. Everyone was confused, but she doubled down, you can't bring Lisa. If you do, you're out of the wedding party. No explanation, just that. My brothers and Sarah were pissed, hell, they like Lisa way more than Tom, but Jenny wouldn't budge. Even Tim's 19-year-old girlfriend gets to come, but not my Lisa? That stung. Lisa's hurt, no surprise there. She's been nothing but good to Jenny, helped her move, brought gifts for her birthday, all that jazz. Still, she told me, go to the wedding, babe. I'll be fine. But I ain't fine with it. Jenny's acting like a jerk, and I'm torn. Do I bring Lisa anyway and ditch the bridesmaid gig? Go solo and grit my teeth? Or tell Jenny she's being unfair and demand Lisa's invite? I love my sister, but this whole thing with Mike and Tom's pushing my buttons. Family's no help either. Mom's quiet, Dad shrugged in, and I'm stuck figuring it out. A few days later, shit hit the fan. I posted about it online. Yeah, I'm that guy sometimes, and folks said I should skip the wedding altogether. But Jenny's my sister, and I don't want to miss her big day, even if she's being a pain. So, I went to mom and dad's with Jake and Tim, laid it all out. Mike's creepy moves, the double-date trick, how Jenny's trashing my relationship with Lisa. Dad was fuming about that date stunt, called it low down, and he's got my back. Mom, though, she's worried about gossip. If you're not in the wedding, people talk, she says. I don't give a damn about Aunt Sue's opinions, but Mom's pushing me to fix it with Jenny. We had a family meeting, me, Jenny, Sarah, the whole crew. Dad asked why I can't walk with Jake, and Jenny stuck to her story. Tom wants it this way. I'm making him happy. I pushed back. Why's it gotta be Mike? He's a weirdo. I wouldn't put it past him to try something shady. That set her off. She started bawling, screaming about how this is her dream and we're ruining it. I'd had enough. Fine, I said, I'll go as a guest and bounce before the party. Sarah and Tim backed me up, said they're out too if I'm not in. Jenny went nuclear, calling me every name in the book, asshole, bitch, you name it, and trashing Lisa too. I tried to walk out, but she grabbed my hair, screaming like a banshee. I yanked hers back. She's got them fake extensions, and she let go. Then she came at me again, and I swung. Popped her right in the face. Didn't mean to, just reflex. Now she's got a black eye, a cut cheek, and some missing hair, and her bachelorette party's next week. She's furious, threatening to call the cops. Can she? Maybe, but I think she's bluffing. Mom's mad at me, Dad's cool, and Jenny's saying she'll drop the charges if I say sorry and join the wedding. Bullshit, she'll still stick me with Mike, I bet. I'm done. Ain't worth it. Mom and Dad want me there 'cause they're footing the bill, but Sarah and Tim say they'll follow my lead. Lisa feels bad, like it's her fault, but it ain't. Jenny's the one screwing this up. I'm thinking I'll go as a guest, maybe not at all, and cut Jenny off for a while after this. She's lost it, and I'm over it. Time passed, and the wedding's creeping closer. I didn't know my online post blew up, thousands of comments, crazy ideas like yelling rape at the ceremony or getting Jenny arrested. This ain't a movie, though, it's my life. People asked if it's about race. Nah, we're French and Puerto Rican, Lisa's Italian, Tom's just some white dude. Siblings got folks confused too. There's 5 of us total, Jenny's the second oldest, then me and Sarah, twins, Jake, and Tim. 4 we're supposed to walk in the wedding, not counting Jenny. Money ain't the issue either, we're middle class. Mom and Dad paid for my college, so they're covering Jenny's wedding instead. No refunds now, though, it's all locked in. Jenny's bachelorette party happened, and she hid that shiner with makeup and a dark bar. Me, Sarah, Jake, Tim, and Lisa hit a club instead, had a blast, got hammered. Word is, Jenny told folks a car door hit her face. Typical. Jenny's always been a loose cannon. Back in high school, her and Sarah fought like cats and dogs. Every breakup, she'd fall apart, life's over, sub in 4 days. Been that way since she was 12. I'd argue with Mom and Dad about letting her slide, which is why I bolted for college across the country. Barely talked to her then. When I moved back, she'd chilled out, and we got along fine till this wedding crap. I texted Tom, asking why him and Mike are so hung up on me. No answer. Me and Dad went to his place, and he spilled it. Jenny's been telling Mike I'd dump Lisa for him. What the hell? Dad told him to back off, and we left. I've been pushing Jenny to get therapy forever, she won't. Tried getting Mom to drag her to family counseling with me, nada. She'd only chat with us. Turns out, when she started with Tom, she brought him and Mike to a work party I was at. Mike said I was hot, and Jenny ran with it, told him my thing with Lisa wasn't serious, that he's my type. 3 years in with Lisa, and she says that? Mike's deluded, thinking I'm just waiting for him. Jenny's jealous too, always griping about how she'll never have what me and Lisa got. Then, a month ago, she found out she's pregnant. Didn't tell me till now. She's scared Tom'll ditch her if Mike don't get me, and she don't want to be a single mom. She's sticking with this mess, even though she's got options. I snapped at her, said, sorry you're so desperate you'll take any guy, and I've still got better. You'll be divorced by fall. Harsh, yeah, but I was pissed. Lisa's pushing me to go to the wedding, despite all this. Her family ain't close, so she loves mine and don't want me regretting cutting ties. She's hurt, though. Jenny's trying hard to erase her. We're going as guests, leaving after the vows. Sarah, Jake, and Tim are walking as a trio. We took pics in a park for Mom and Dad, looked sharp. They might stay, but Jake's hanging back to eyeball Mike. Folks online said Lisa should propose there. Nah, that's tacky, and I ain't about public stunts. We're just living our lives, ignorant this noise. If Jenny swings at me again, I'll drop her. She can't fight worth a damn. Some asked if it's incest with sisters and brothers datin'. Nope, just weird, and I've got cousins who did it fine. Wedding day came. I wore the bridesmaid dress, nice as hell, wasn't buying another. Me and Lisa slipped in late, dodging nosy relatives. Aunts and uncles asked why I ain't up there. I said, Jenny's gone nuts, ask her. Stuck with cousins who know she's a head case. They were mad Lisa got uninvited when their random dates got in. We sat front row, right where Jenny, Tom, and Mike could see us. Lisa held my hand, keeping me steady. That ceremony? Convinced me I don't want a big wedding, just a party's fine. Mike stared once. I kissed Lisa hard, shut that down. Soon as they walked out, I hugged who mattered and split. Hit a bar, danced, laughed, good night. Glad I went. When this crashes in 6 months, I'll say, told ya. Mike saw me with my woman, never him. Sarah got drunk, mouthed off at Jenny, her style, booze or not. Tim spread the word about Jenny's meltdown. Jake talked to Mike, dunno what he said. I feel for Jenny, though. She's stuck with a dud. Tom's a bore, no spine. Hope he ain't hitting her, but who knows? She's tied to him now, kid or not. My brother's a single dad, doing great. She could too. I'm done with her for a while. No clear answers on why they pushed Mike so hard. Those brothers are off. Me and Lisa might stretch our summer trip, maybe marry in France for kicks. No drama, just us. Thanks for listening, sorry it ain't wilder. I'm moving on, happy with my girl. Now, story 2. I'm 24, a guy trying to keep my head straight while my dad, 52, and his wife, 38, mess with my life. My mom died when I was 14, hit me like a truck. She was my rock, Dad was just there. I miss her every damn day. Dad? He moved on fast. 6 weeks later, he's datin' this woman, Karen. I'd bet my truck he was cheatin' before Mom passed. Karen moved in 4 months after, and 9 months later, they're engaged. Announced it on my birthday, like it's a gift. I flipped, trashed the cake, and took off for days. Cops almost got called before I dragged myself back. They tried wiping Mom off photos, clothes, all of it. I hid what I could. They banned me from talking about her, celebrating her birthday, nada. Wanted me to call Karen Mom. Hell no. I'd use her name, they'd ignore me. She'd say she's my mom, I'd correct her. Got so bad I barely spoke one-word answers if I had to. Dad'd yell when I wouldn't play along, calling her Karen or Dad's wife. At 16, I went silent for 2 weeks, said I was ruining their happy family. They cracked after 15 days. Turned 18, left for college, barely looked back. At 21, I got engaged to my girl, Emily. She gets my deal with Dad and Karen, backs me up. They freaked when they heard, didn't even know I was datin'. Karen posted online, calling me her son, gushing about being a grandma someday. I shot back, ain't your son, never will be. No grandkids for you. Dad called, pissed, saying I dissed my mom. I said, my only mom's the one who raised me, she's gone, and so are you since I was 14. Went quiet again. Now Emily's 8 months pregnant, and they showed up at our house, dunno how they got the address. Wanted to meet her, fix things. I told Em to get lost, slammed the door. Turns my sister says I can't be in her wedding if I bring my boyfriend of 5 years. Out, They bought a place 5 minutes away, saying Karen misses her son and wants to be a better mom and grandma. I called Em crazy. My therapist says let Em and I'd rather cut Em off. They act like mom never existed, and I can't take it. Emily's trying to help, but she's lost too. How do I make Em see Karen ain't my mom? Therapist said talk it out, nice like, figure Em out. Nah, I'm getting a new one. Later, folks online chimed in, read it all, couldn't reply, post got locked fast. I've got a life, work, Emily, our kid coming soon. She's over being pregnant, baby's due any week. Fired the old therapist, he flipped when I quit, found a new one I like. She listens. I'm 24, Karen's 38, Dad's 52, when Mom died, I was 14, she was 28. Some thought Dad killed Mom, nope, but I think he cheated. Got cameras up, full security soon. We're off social media except for pics with close folks. Found out Emily's sister's husband, Dave, snitched our address to Dad, spilled it at a family dinner. He said they deserve to know their grandkid. Emily's sister kicked him out, he's with us now. Birth plans tight, no leaks. Can't get a restraining order yet, no threats, just annoying. They can move where they want, legally. Grandparents' rights? Only if we lose custody, Emily's folks would step in. We ain't moving, love our house, locked in low rates. Dad and Karen can't have kids, might explain their push. Wrote Dad a letter, no contact, Karen ain't mom, my family's me, Emily, and our kid. Lawyer sent it, signed and sealed. So far, they're quiet. Focusing on my girl and baby now, hope I'm ready. Any tips to keep Em away?